Hey y'all, it's Christy from Teadoddles. Yes, I'm still here, but it's been a while, hasn't it? We're gonna do a little Teadoddles talk for a kind of life update and what I'm planning for 2023. So, I'd like to welcome any new subscribers and welcome back subscribers. I'm happy to have you here with me and my maker shenanigans. I do like to do the sewing things, the yarny things, and the DIY things. So you will see a little bit of all of that here on this channel. So if you like to make things, you might like it here. All right. Third time's the charm, y'all. I have started this 3 times now. I'm currently sitting in my little sewing nook. You see my little sign back there? I don't know if I showed y'all that or not. My dad gave me that last Christmas, I think it was. It says Christy's Sewing Room. I'm not sure if that's going to be flipped around because this is one of those videos I'm just going to upload and I don't have time to edit because my son is at work and I really wanted to do a video and get it done. And every time I think I'm going to have time to do it, I don't have time or I just don't feel like doing it. I'll just be honest. I feel like I'm finally in a place where I want to start doing videos again. I didn't for a while, and it's just been because of some things I was going through and some things I needed to work on personally. And I think I'm in a better place now, so that's a good thing. I have been off for the past 3 weeks because of school break. I got back to school Monday. And I've been trying to catch up on stuff that has lagged behind the past year and a half since I've been going through everything. Let me back this up just a little bit. Cutting off my head. I feel like I'm ducking like this. I got my ot light on back there. Ooh, it's bright. It's good though. You can see everything. I love my ot light. I think I got that one on clearance at Michael's one time. But anyway, getting distracted. I don't want this to be too long since I can't edit it. Edited it. I'm supposed to be getting my son's old computer because he built him a brand new computer. I've just got to find a space to set it up at, and that's part of what I've been doing. I spent the past 2 days rearranging things and moving things out of my son's room so he can have an actual room and not be sharing it with my extensive craft collection. I mean, that's what it is at this point. I am slowly, I'm going to be weeding through more of this stuff. Like, I've got to get rid of some more stuff because I can't focus on what I really want to do because I got too many things that I could potentially do, if that makes sense. So that's part of my goals for 2023. I'm not going to say, I don't really like the word resolution because if you want to make changes, you really should do it at any time of the year. The beginning of the year, I think people feel pressure to do something new or new year, new me. You know, I can't say I'm a new me. I can say that I'm a more improved me, maybe. That's something I can say. I don't like thinking that I'm. It's like you can't just brand new yourself. I don't know how else to put that, if that makes any sense. Anywho, I'm getting off track. I got a paper over there with stuff on it, but it'll be okay. This is me getting my what do you call them? I keep wanting to say stutters out, but that's not what I mean. My hitches and glitches out, maybe. Anyway, I'm gonna show you around my room in a minute. It's a mess. It's a big mess, and I will warn you that anybody who ordered the Maker Quarterly Club, the last one of the year, that hasn't gone out yet because I'm still finishing the bags. You will see the bag fabric. It's laying everywhere, and I did send out. I guess we'll start with shop news so I can try to keep everything together. We'll see how well that goes. I did send out the first round of the extra maker pouch you're supposed to get with the mini maker bag club for 2021. Yes, I still hadn't sent that out, but I sent out the first round of them. This month I'm going to be working on finishing those up and just shipping them out as I get them done. I've got them divided up how I need them and stuff. So, they are coming still, y'all. And then I sent out the last Mini Maker Club for 2022, and in it I put a note that, and I've got to send an email out still, I haven't done that yet, that, to pick your favorite bag fabric from the year so that I can make them. I did that with last year's club, and that just makes it a little easier. The first year I did it, I made it out of all the little 2-inch squares from all the fabrics, and it really, it was a cute little zipper thing, but it was very time consuming to make those little pouches, and you really couldn't see the fabric that good. So I figured picking your favorite fabric would be the best way to do that. And then as soon as I start getting what people like, I'll get those made up and get them on out the door, because I need to be done with that. I need to be done with it. So the past 2 weeks I've been really catching up on doing that stuff, along with doing some rearranging and moving stuff and cleaning stuff, which is stuff I typically do this time of year. Now, in the shop, this month, I'm going to try to get some more listings up for a fabric destash, right? I've got so many scraps. I just can't use them all. And I need to get them out of here. And people seem to really like those fabric destashes. I have some fabric lots up now that haven't really got much interest. Of course, I haven't done much advertising and YouTube videos to talk about them. So, they're more along the lines of fat quarters and things like that, or different bigger sizes that I put together, to make little fabrics I thought would go together, kind of thing. They're not necessarily scraps, so they're a little different. But I'm gonna have more like that. I'm gonna have more. Grab my water. I'm gonna have more. Don't need to miss the table on that. Fabric scraps destashes like I did before. There's still some yarn destash in there. I did, and there may possibly be some other crafty destashes going up in there once I finally get in here and really get to doing what I want to do. I have a stack of books over there that I've debated on if I want to put them in the shop and sell them or just take them to the library, because a big stack of it is it Beads magazine? It's about jewelry making. I have like a whole, probably 2 years or more worth over there of that magazine. And I have made things out of it occasionally, but I just haven't. So it just needs to go. And then I've been thinking, I thought it might be fun, like I'm just looking over there. I don't think I have, but a couple of books I could do that with. Now I'm looking at them. Because what I want to do in the shop coming up, you won't see new bags in the shop until February. And for those that don't know, I am no longer doing the Mini Maker Club. I retired that at the end of 2022 because I just can't do that anymore. It's all I've been doing, I feel like, is the clubs. And I probably won't do the Maker Quarterly Club this year. I had said that I would, but I probably won't. I probably won't do any clubs this year. I'm probably just going to have monthly themes of stuff maybe, or like I'm going to do DIY kits for different things, like maybe little embroidery kits, or maybe I thought about doing, because I am going to do a video for sewing my mini maker bag, because but I thought about selling kits where you get the fabric that's cut and you can sew it yourself, or even other bags, or maybe even some quilt blocks or something like that. because I've had a lot of people tell me that I have a good eye when it comes to fabric and pairing fabrics and things like that. I thought that would be fun to do. So y'all let me know if y'all interested in anything like that. Something else coming up in the shop is I'm going to be doing more baskets, different kinds of baskets, some more home decor type things, I guess, is what I'm, baskets and like maybe pillow covers. I hadn't decided on the pillow covers yet. And what was it? I gotta grab my list. I'm gonna get a really close up of my face. I should have had this over here. What did I have up here? Oh gosh. Oh. Man, I know I had it. I've been writing stuff down. I started this new journal process thing that I'm putting all my ideas and stuff in. I think I like this a whole lot better than what I was doing before. But prints. That's what I'm trying to get out. Like crafty prints. And as far as bags, I'm still gonna be making bags for obviously knit and crochet and things, but I am gonna be making more bags that are like purse-like or travel bags and things like that. As well as I got a brand new Cricut maker over here and a mini press. I'm planning on doing bags with prints on them. I haven't worked out that process yet. I haven't even got to use it yet because I've been so busy doing other things. I'm looking at January as my catch-up month, okay? I'm trying to catch up. Hopefully everything I need to catch up from the past year and a half, 2 years, by the end of January. And then you'll start seeing new things in the shop. I want to have some new bags in the shop by February, the first week of February. And I'll do a little video of the fabrics I'm going to use and things like that. So there are more bags coming and different things. There's a lot of stuff in the shop right now. Like there's extra mini maker clubs if you want. You can get it with or without the yarn. There are some maker size bags in there that haven't really had any interest. I guess I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fabric or something. I don't know. But and then there's some yarn destash in there still. So there's things in there. I had a sale the end of the year. I did a few things with it, but I really think it's because I haven't been advertising, honestly, or talking about it that much. I don't know. But those are my goals for the shop as far as the shop goes, is doing those type of things. So you're going to see more things like that in the shop this coming year. I'm also planning on, as far as the YouTube channel, and I have a blog, for those of people that don't know, there's always a link down below for that. I'm going to be doing more tutorials. So I'm going to start a how to crochet tutorial video series. I know that a lot of people that watch already know how to crochet, but I've had plenty of people talk about learning to crochet, and there's all kinds of videos out there about learning to crochet. But sometimes it just takes the right person to teach you that. Just something about the way they teach it that makes it different than the way other people teach it. I had that experience with knitting because I tried to learn to knit forever. I've always been a person who could read how to do something in a book and do that. And I never could pick it up. I watched several videos on it, and then I finally found a video that just clicked with me. And then I learned how to knit. So, which is something I want to be practicing knitting, because it takes me so long to knit that I don't do that much. I did knit a whole sweater one time, but my goal this year is to learn to knit socks and hats, which I think most people start with maybe. I knitted a sweater, but anyway, I feel like if I practice knitting a little bit each day or most days, that I'll get better at it and it won't be as time consuming. I got this little white dot that's on my face. Let me turn this a little bit, see if it goes away. There it goes. It's bothering me. So I'm going to be doing that type of tutorial, and then I'll eventually get to stitches. Like I have some tutorials already for stitches that are more advanced, as what I would say. So I'll be doing more of those too. And I'm going to be doing sewing tutorials as well. Uh, like I said, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to make my mini maker bag and I'm going to do sewing for clothing as well because I do sew clothing as well. Tutorials on that, and I'm going to coordinate that with my blog posts and stuff. So those are things I'm excited about doing. I'm also going to start a motivational Monday, which will come out this Monday. It'll be the first one. It's just a little thing that to motivate you for the week, to give you some inspiration. It'll just be a little short video. And then Tutorial Tuesday, I'm going to be bringing back. That'll be I haven't decided how to do that because Saturday Stitch is what I'm going to do my crochet tutorial. Tutorial Tuesday may be the sewing. I'm not sure if it's just going to be sewing or if it'll be other things. So I've got some ideas floating around my head. So I just have to I'm still working the kinks out on that about what I want to do. I definitely want to do Motivational Monday, and I'll be doing more tutorial videos. Now, for people who participated in the murder mystery, the cozy murder mystery crochet along, which I never did do the last month. I need to do a border. Well, I said I was going to do a border. I don't know if y'all want a border or not. I don't know that anybody finished a blanket or even a scarf because I was not a good host in my group. I've been a terrible host in my Facebook groups. I have two. I have Teadoddles Makers, where you can post anything you make in there. We talk about all kinds of making things in there. And then I have the one for the crochet along I did. I enjoyed doing that. It was good for me to experiment with writing patterns and things like that. I think this year, if I do a crochet along, even if we do it along the lines of, because I would pick a book for us to read each month, which I had intended we would talk about the book in the group, and that didn't happen. I thought we might just do small objects, which like hats or like a scarf pattern or like a dish set or, just something like that could be given as gifts at the end of the year, or you can keep for yourself. And it wouldn't be a whole blanket. And that's my thoughts on that. Y'all tell me what you think about that for the cozy murder mystery, because I really liked doing it. I just need to be a better participant in the group and to help motivate people. That's what a group host is supposed to do, right? Motivate people to do the thing you started. So, now, Teadoddles Makers Group. I'm gonna be participating more in that. Just sharing my makes and getting people to share their makes and things like that. I'm not doing a destash this year, although I am planning on destashing. I just feel like I put too much pressure on myself trying to do so much stuff in a month. And then I just felt, I guess, like a failure when I didn't accomplish all of that I wanted to accomplish. I'm leaning more towards this year doing things like, okay, I'm going to do something creative today. What am I going to do? I make a vague plan at the beginning of the week about my creative projects I want to work on. Like if there's something I specifically need to work on for blog posts or videos, then I'm going to do that. But as far as my other creative projects, which usually wind up on YouTube or a blog post, I'm going to just pick what I want to do. Like I have whips, crochet and knit whips, and I'm just going to pick one and I'll work on it until it's done. And then I'll pick what I want to work on that day. I'm not going to say I'm going to make some socks every week or a hat every week, or because then I don't get to because of whatever happened during the week. And then I just kind of give up on it. I feel like I didn't get anything accomplished. Since I have like this past week or so, past couple of weeks really, I've really been working on being more free-flowing with what I'm doing and not being so hard on myself and working so, not saying you shouldn't work hard, but like, what did I hear? Something I watched. that 20% of your time is the most productive, right? Like you put 20%, that does like 2 hours a day or something into what you need to get done the most, and then the rest of the day you do, not necessarily, this other stuff you got to do, and just like don't be so hard on the time that you spend on something, but the energy you put places. So I'm probably messing that all up, but anyway, it made a big impact on me because I've worked long hours before, and then I went to the point where I had a more social life and I wanted to go do that, and then I neglected things, and it just, you live, you learn, and that's the point of life to me. As you get older, you're supposed to learn how to do things better and hopefully become a better person. So that is my motivation this year, is to just become a better person and to do more teaching. I love to teach. I am a teacher of drafting, but I just love to teach in general. Like, I love to share the knowledge that I have with people, so I want to move more toward that, and I like to create things. So now I'm going to flip y'all around and show you my very messy space. I know some people have seen it, but I want you to see my Cricut maker as well. Just be aware that if you want it to be a surprise for the Maker Quarterly Club, you're going to see the fabric, okay? And I wanted to show y'all, don't try to not make me seasick, y'all, my shirt, which you can't really see because it says Thyroid Warrior on it. My mother gave me this shirt. I really like it. For those that don't know, I don't have a thyroid because I had thyroid cancer. Ooh, this June will be 10 years ago. So that's what that shirt is for. But I'm going to flip y'all around so don't get seasick. All right, here we go. All right, here we are. This is the view from my little corner sewing space that y'all were just looking at, which you could probably see was covered with stuff. This is my drafting table, and this is my Cricut maker. Look at it, isn't it beautiful? And my mini press. I didn't get the bigger one, I got the smaller one. They had a big sale at the end of the year, and I've been wanting one because I want to do printed bags. But this will cut, I'm just going to open it up for y'all. This will cut fabric, and it cuts leather, and it cuts, I think, like a balsa wood or something like that. But I'm going to do a whole video on it because I got a whole set with it, with the stuff to try. So I'll be doing a whole video on it when I learn more about how to use it and everything. I had a Cricut a long time ago. It was just a basic one, and I haven't used one in a long time. So I know it's been updated and it does different stuff now. So I'm going to be sharing it with y'all about that. So now, I'm going to back around like this because I forgot to close this door over here. And I don't want y'all looking out into my messy hallway. Okay, there we go. Now, my doors don't have doorknobs on them because this house is so unlevel, and it's just a thing. Okay, so this is, y'all, I was looking at my yarn to see how much I had stashed, because I thought I had sold almost half of it, but no, it was probably about a third of it. But still, it made a big difference, because those are one of the only things that got left in my son's room, are the big bins of yarn, because I have nowhere else to put them right now. And then I have all this yarn in here. And this is fabric scraps. Some has been in the shop, some has not. And then I have all this stuff over here, which is yarn and some other things. I'll swing around. Woo. This is my fabric shelf, which a lot of y'all have seen. I'm trying not to run into anything because I'm walking backwards. But yeah, this is, that stuff on top is DIY stuff. And then this is quilts in progress that I need to finish still. Then we got fabric. Those are all quilting cotton fabrics. And then from here down is apparel fabrics and utility fabrics or heavy duty fabrics. And there's some seat cushions. And this shelf over here is the one that has the fabrics I use for the shop the most. And then we can turn around and you can see I have 2 bins full of stuff. That is shop stuff. This is more fabric that has overflowed over here. This is kind of my DIY station of tools and stuff going on over here in the corner. I got a new printer because my printer bit the dust, which I can't complain about it because I paid $15 for it and I got a good bit of use out of it for $15. And that is a little sign my friend gave me. It says, "Crazy quilter at work." I just gotta find somewhere to hang it. There is a very old trophy I have. What do you do with those? I've seen some people do some cool stuff with metal trophies, but like these are plastic. So now we're gonna flip you around and see this desk, which has stuff all over it as well. Yeah, it's a mess. And you can look back at my quilt station or my sewing station, which is a mess. There is fabric and stuff just everywhere in here, y'all. You can see it piled up over here in my beggar chair on these bins. You know, I had this, I have rearranged this and reorganized this. There's my big, huge, you know, I paid like $15 for this huge old filing cabinet because they didn't want to move it anymore. Because they were tired of moving it around trying to sell it. That's zippers and then some more fabric. This is like scraps and by size and stuff. So I'm just gonna flip this back around. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I figured that was gonna be a weird angle. It's all right though. I'm gonna sit back in my chair before I hurt myself trying to bend over like that. All right then. Y'all, I'm trying not to make y'all seasick. I'm sorry if I did. All right, so that is my messy room. I just given y'all a little tour. The ones that haven't seen it before. I say sewing room, but this is my craft room. We'll just say that. There's stuff in other parts of the house. We'll just go ahead and say that. Tends to happen. Like I said, I was cleaning up so my son could have an actual room without all my extra stuff being in there. So it's besides the yarn bins, that's the biggest thing that's still in there, and he still has way more room. Yeah, so there's just some things that are coming up soon. I will be doing blog posts more regularly as well. Some people like those better than videos, and some people like to, we'll try to do combos on some things. The first blog post I would say that is coming up is I'm going to do a shadow box for feathers. I have a lot of feathers. I pick them up all the time and I collect them. They're kind of in a jar, but it's kind of full. So I've refound some shadow boxes I had in my son's room. And I'm going to make a shadow box with my feathers. So that'll be the first blog post I do. But I don't know. My videos will get more regular after this month. We'll say that because this month, like I said, I'm trying to catch up and get back into the swing of things and get a handle on what I actually want to do with the videos, as well as the blog posts and what I want to do for the year. I'd really love to do a sew-along, but I might do mini sew-alongs instead of a year-long one, like a sew-along that is on the blog as well as YouTube, right? Like maybe do, I don't know, just some, like a small mug rug, or like we could sew a simple top together, or just, you know, what, y'all tell me what you want to see. I have ideas of what I want to do. and I will do them. But if y'all give me suggestions, it would, I'll know I'm headed in the right direction, right? So, yeah, I think that's it. I am tired of talking. I've been talking for 30 minutes. I didn't think this would be that long, but that's all right. I'll be seeing more of y'all coming soon, and I've started back watching the crafty videos. I haven't watched them in a long time, like everybody else's videos. It's just wasn't in the mindset to do it, and I feel that coming back. It is coming back. It's back big time because I've been like this past couple of weeks. It's just been like okay. So I am happy to be talking to y'all again, and I will be talking to y'all more. If you have any questions about something that I didn't discuss or that you want to learn more about, just let me know. And until then, y'all remember to have a life lived creatively. Bye.